Today we will be talking about the circulation of the atmosphere. The direction of the wind is affected by three things: pressure gradient, Coriolis effect, and friction. Pressure gradient is when wind moves vertically from high to low pressure. The wide space isobars mean light winds, and the closer isobars mean high winds. The Coriolis effect is caused by the rotation of the Earth. Because the Earth is rotating, wind is deflected. It is deflected right in the northern hemisphere and left in the southern hemisphere. Geostrophic winds only happen in the upper winds, when wind becomes parallel with the isobars. Friction happens at the surface in the lower winds, which acts opposite of wind direction and slows the wind down. Warm air rises and cold air sinks. Convergence is when air moves inward and moves air up, creating clouds and precipitation. Divergence is air moves outward and it moves air down, creating drier weather. Air rises at the equator due to solar energy. The general circulation of the atmosphere is affected by the Coriolis effect and convergence. Air collides at the surface and then begins to rise at the equator, creating the equatorial low. It moves away 30 degrees north or 30 degrees south. It sinks back down at the subtropic high. The diverging air moves to the equator, creating trade winds, or moves toward the poles, creating westerlies. The westerlies move to the pole. They meet the polar easterlies and create a subpolar low. Warm and cold air create a polar front. The air begins to subside and create a polar high. The general circulation is dominated by four pressure zones. The subtropic polar highs create dry, subsiding air, which flows outward at the surface. The equatorial and subpolar lows move inward and upward, and they create cloud and precipitation.